Welcome to chat with me. We have a very exciting episode. Exciting for me because I have a great story to tell you, and exciting because we have Miss Ilene with us today.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm so good and I'm so happy. I can't wait to share my story. But I want to hear from you first. Tell us a little bit about A Cause for Paws.
A Cause for Paws is a local rescue here in Central Florida. We're based in Orlando. We're a home-based rescue, so all of our dogs are fostered within homes within the area. We are a nonprofit, so all of our fundraising is done by donations and adoptions. I don't even know where else to go. I'm just so in love with everything that we do. We have a partnership with Crooked Can Brewery in Winter Garden. And when we are under normal circumstances, not the pandemic we're under right now, we have our rescue event there, second Sunday every month. Is our big where we bring all the dogs out that are available for adoption for the community to see them. And that is our big thing. And then we have twice a year, we host events again at Crooked Can. We have in May, we do the running of the Chihuahuas. And then.
What does that even look like? I mean, I picture it, but.
It's Chihuahua races coming out, everyone local, Chihuahua mixes or anything. And we are out at Crooked Can. And then we also have in October, for Oktoberfest, we have the Dachshunds.
Oh, wow.
So we hit twice a year. We're out there for our big events, and then throughout the year, we're there on second Sunday with Crooked Can Brewery.
That is so awesome. And you're a foster. You foster dogs as well?
Correct. I'm a foster currently right now. I foster failed with my last foster.
What does a foster fail mean?
We fostered over 100 dogs, and my last one, Rosie, is a boxer. We have failed at fostering because we decided to make her a permanent member of our family.
Aww, so it's not really a failure. It's a wonderful, beautiful thing.
It's a wonderful thing, but it's called foster failure when you decide to keep your foster and go on. So we now have 5 dogs in our home currently. Yes. So.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
It sounds like a lot. When we've been fostering, typically when I would have litters of puppies, we always had 4 dogs in our home. We would have up to 10 dogs at a time.
Oh my goodness.
Puppies, and it's a family affair at our house. My daughter.
Yeah, that is a lot of food, a lot of pee, a lot of poop. That's just a lot of.
It is, but I love doing it, and fostering is amazing. A Cause for Paws is always looking for families that are interested in fostering. They provide all the food and bedding and dog supplies, and then the vetting is done through vets in the area that work with the rescues. They don't donate their services. They typically just discount it. So there's still a cost for us going to the vet, which is why we're always looking people who are willing to donate to help, since we are a nonprofit, and that's so we can keep rescuing dogs. Most of our dogs come to us from shelters that are kill shelters in North Florida. Like your dog, Ziva, came to us from a kill shelter in North Florida with her puppies.
Oh my goodness.
But Orange County Animal Services also contacts rescues when they have dogs that are not adoptable, that have medical issues. They reach out to local rescues, and we are always one to step up and take those dogs, nurse them back to health, and then get them adopted out to their forever homes.
That's amazing. I've always wanted to foster pets and children, to be honest with you, but I never did it because I was always afraid of that, what you consider a foster failure, because I would feel like I would want to keep them all. But everyone who fosters tells me that that's not true. That you care for them and you love them and you give them everything they need. And when they find a new home, it's such a wonderful, beautiful experience.
It is. That was my husband's fear when we first got on this, adventure together. And this is the first dog that we as a family decided to keep. And like I said, there's been over 100 in and out of our.
Over 100. That's a pretty good track record.
So yes, no, it is. And yes, there's some that we've loved, and we've had for 24 hours, and then they've moved on to other fosters or to adoption. We have other dogs. We had Oliver for probably 6 to 9 months. We had Geronimo for a long period. So we make the commitment when we go to foster, we commit to fostering them till they find the right home, and we make sure it's the right home. I'm not shy to say I don't think it's a good match, because when they go through the application process, not everybody's a match to every dog. You might be a great dog owner, but not for that specific dog.
Right. Who comes up with the names for the dogs?
Um, random. Sometimes, like if we get litters of puppies, that will come up with a theme, and everyone will just shout out names, and that'll be it. Some fosters, the kids come up with the names. It's all random. Like Rosie, who we have, came into the rescue with the name Rosie, and
Oh,
just kept her as a Rosie because some of them are owner surrenders. Or
yeah, yeah.
shelters might have given them names, and we just keep the names. Like with Ziva, was given her name, and then all of her puppies had Disney names associated.
Aw, yes. I found you guys because a friend of mine shared one of your posts. So I was like, ooh, a cause for pause. I haven't heard of them. Let me click on this and see what's going on. And my son, who's 14 now, really has been showing us his responsibility and wanting to have another dog. We have one dog now, or prior to getting Ziva, and one of our other dogs who we had for many years passed away just a few months ago. And I swore, I said, I'm never going to do this again. I can't go through this again. And then 4 months later, I saw the post of a cause for pause. And I said, well, I'm just going to look. I'm not going to, I'm not going to adopt a dog. I'm just going to look. And then I looked and there was something right away about Ziva that I messaged. And I was like, I just want to know more about her. And, the process is to fill out an application just to even communicate, because it makes sense that you don't want to spend a lot of time because you don't have it to invest in somebody who's not really interested in getting a dog. So once I filled out the application, everything was super smooth. Miss Loretta reached out to me right away and we spoke on the phone. So just a smooth, wonderful process, very easy to work with, especially during the pandemic. I had no idea how this was going to work. I met Ziva's foster parent, and then we got to meet Ziva, fell in love immediately, and she's been with us just 4 days now, but she is absolutely a part of our family. She fits right in. It's almost like she's been here forever. I just adore her, and we're very grateful.
Well, congratulations. I'm glad that it works out that way. That's the goal. We're all volunteers, so that's all of our, we volunteered to do this, and I love hearing these stories when these happy endings that you saw, you clicked, and it was meant to be.
And just something. And my son's name starts with a Z, so he thought it was just kismet that Ziva's name was Z. I want to share a picture of her because she is just the most beautiful thing. There she is. There's our baby. She is a shepherd, and we think, and the vet agreed, that she might have some Dobie in her, a little Doberman in her. So, because her ears,
I can see that. Because her puppies, they all had their different look to them that you always wondered because none of them truly looked like mom.
None of them look like her.
No, but I can see now that you're saying Doberman, I see a little bit of that in some of the puppies.
So smart. And we are so grateful for a cause for pause to have brought her into our family. And I think that you can make a lot of people happy as well. And I really just want to encourage people to check out your site, not just for the puppies, but to consider a donation, because what you guys do is absolutely incredible. So thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Awesome. Ilene, I'm so grateful for you to come out and talk to me on chat when we come out. Listen to me. I'm so used to having people sit next to me. Come on the screen and talk to us about a cause for pause. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's been my pleasure. Thank you for having our rescue on today.
Absolutely. And thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, take care of yourselves and don't forget to take care of each other.